Okay. Hello students. In my previous class, I told you about plants. I gave you the introduction of plants. Now in this video, we will learn about types of plants. Okay. What are the certain examples of that plants? So let's move on. Trees. Plants may be big or small. Yes. The plants, okay, they have very thick and hard woody stems called trunk. Now as I told you, have you seen upper part of the wood tree? Have you seen that covered, that layer is called a trunk. As I told you, as I'm telling you that, see, just I'm giving a example. If this is a tree, understood? Okay, so this layer it is very hard, understood? That layer is called the trunk. Okay, that is called the trunk. Okay, this one. And whatever the cover itself, it is a bark, bark. It is a bark, understood? So this, that is the parts of the tree, understood? Now tree have a long lifespan. Skin of tree trunk is called bark, as I told you. The whole this stem, we have learned that whatever the coming out like this, that is the stem of the plant. But when it changes, when it converts into a tree, then it becomes a heavy trunk, and whatever the cover it is, okay, that is a bark. Okay, now some examples of trees are neem, mango, coconut, banyan. Have you seen that trees? Banyan tree is a very long tree. Have you seen that? Okay, and coconut tree is also very long. Understood? The height is very to the extent, and mango tree is also. So that is the example of some of the trees. Understood? Now we are going to shrubs. Shrubs. Some plants which have thin but hardy woody stems are called shrubs. Understood? That shrubs heights are, okay. When we take the example of rose are shrubs. Okay, so like it comes into the categories of shrubs. So when you see a rose plant's height, that is up to here, not more than that. Understood? When you see lemon plant, okay, that is also a very thin, but that is also a hardy woody stem. Okay, but that is not too hard like trees. Okay, there is such differences in trees and shrubs. Okay, there are differences now in mango and in lemon tree. Yes, so that is. Have you seen hibiscus tree? That is an example of shrubs. Understood? Now students, go to herbs. Now what are herbs? Very small plants which live only for one season and have very soft green stems are called herbs. Now students, have you seen coriander? Coriander, that is dhania patta. Have you seen that? That is an example of herbs. Okay, and if you put it on a closed space, very compact space, okay, after 2 days when you see that coriander, when you check it becomes rotten. It totally waste. But if you leave a tree for 10 days also, it will not become like that. Understood? So that is the differences. So herbs are very fresh. Understood? So that is the example of herbs. I can say mint, coriander. These all are example of herbs. Okay. Now climbers. Very weak stemmed plants which need support to grow are called climbers. Okay. Now climbers, what is that? We need a support. Okay, that climbers need a support, not I. Climbers need a support to just grow. Understood? A wall support is needed. Okay, so what and it support and spread to the heights. Okay, however, when you give the support to a climbers, it will go on that heights. Okay, and it's a very soft stems are there. And have you seen money plant? That is the example of climbers. Understood? Now pea plant also, that is chemi matar. Have you seen that? That is chemi matar plant. Now creepers. What are creepers? Creepers are the king because they do not need any support. They are happy that they are alone freely, happily. Okay. And these plants also have soft weak stems, but unlike climbers, they are not like climbers. Okay, they grow along the ground. They can grow in the ground itself. They do not need any support. Okay, watermelon and pumpkin are example of creepers. Now have you seen watermelon plants that can grow into the ground itself? Pumpkin you have seen. Okay, so they are such examples of creepers. So students, what we have learned? We have learned trees, example of trees, shrubs, example of shrubs, herbs, example of herbs, then climbers, then creepers. Understood? So with that we have completed types of plants. Now there is some question. Do you have a garden in your house? Yes, I have a garden in my house. Do you have? If you have, write it down in your copy. Can you tell whether grapes are obtained from tree, shrub, herb, climber or a creeper? I know the answer. It can, it need a support. Yes, it is a climber. You know why? Because we have to put that into a, okay, and when you and if you will not put it also now, it will, okay, and if you not put it also now, it will grow in the ground itself. Okay, so just recheck it whether it will be a climber or it will, because it can't be a tree. Okay, it can't be hibiscus. Okay, it can't be a banyan tree. Understood? This is a grape. Okay, so we will again learn, friends of plants, how do plants prepare their food. Okay, how do we store some of the extras food, like that. Understood? So thank you so much.